They circle around here a few times to get elevation to get above the trees. Basically a tornado of flying bats. It's spectacular. I mean, I've been watching it for 11 years and I still don't get tired of it. It's just amazing. For people who've never seen it before, it's fun to watch their faces and see how amazed they are. I can't compare it to anything else. It's just pretty cool. I'm Nysa Brown and I am the park superintendent here at Old Tunnel State Park. It was part of a railroad that was put in 1913. The people in Fredericksburg were trying to get to San Antonio quicker, and they had a railroad that went from San Antonio over to Kerrville. And that rail line wouldn't lay tracks over this hill because they said it was too big for them to pull freight cars and passenger cars. And so people in Fredericksburg decided to start their own railroad. And they decided to tunnel through the hill. They started in March of 1913 and they were done by July of 1913, and they dug it out by hand. And the first train ran through August 1913 and it was in operation until 1941. And then it was bankrupt, so they decommissioned it. In the 50s, a rancher that lived down the road saw smoke coming from this direction and he thought something had caught fire over here, came to investigate, and it was the bats. So they've been here since the early 50s, for sure. Here at Old Tunnel we have the Mexican freetails, which our population is at its peak right now of about 3 million bats. And we also have about 3,000 cave myotis bats. They can maneuver through trees and bushes pretty easily. You can see their wingspan is quite a bit longer on the freetail. Freetails are migratory bats. So they migrate here for the summer and then they stay through the fall until about the end of October. And then they'll head back down to Mexico where they can still find food through the winter. Over 21,000 people come just during bat season to see the bats. And that's not counting all the people that come during the day just to hike the trail and maybe look at the tunnel, because there's a lot of people interested in the history too.
Good show. It's a beautiful night for bats.
We have 2 viewing areas. Our upper viewing area is open every night of the week and it's always free. And it's usually a good view from up there when the bats are coming out earlier. And this lower viewing area is only open on Thursday through Sunday nights for a $5 per person fee. It's a good view from down here most of the season. Most of the bats here in the United States are eating insects, so very beneficial to agriculture. There are bats that eat mosquitoes, so that's a good bat to have around.
These bats are active all year round.
People are more educated now than they have been in the past. I don't find as many people that are afraid of bats as I used to. So I think that perception is changing a bit. And more people are understanding how important bats are to the environment, so they want to help them rather than be afraid of them.